What's up, everyone? Nate, and I'm back with the next in my top 5 from every year that I have been alive. This is going to be 1990. We're finally getting to my favorite decade of movies, the 90s. This is where I started loving movies, was in the 90s. 90s, early 2000s a little bit, but mostly 90s movies. They're my favorite. I know most people love 80s movies the best. I love 90s movies the best. And we're starting off with 1990. My top 5. Now, before I give you these movies, if you would, please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. Hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time new videos drop. Also, leave me a thumbs up. Helps the video out. And leave me a comment. What are your top 5 favorite from 1990? Or your one favorite? Whatever, however you want to do it. I want to know what you like from this year. This is the one where the number 1 will be my true number 1 because it's one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. The rest of these, interchangeable, 5 through 4. We're going to start off with a Christmas classic. Home Alone, the original Home Alone. I love Home Alone 2 as well, but I used to like Home Alone 2 better. However, the older I got, the more I came to appreciate the original Home Alone. I do think it is the superior film. Hilarious, great Christmas movie, funny comedy. It's a Looney Tunes cartoon with real people in it. I think it's still holds up. It's great to watch around Christmas time. So I enjoyed that one quite a bit. Next up is one that this movie scared me when I was a kid. I couldn't watch one scene, but love it. Over time, just grew to love it. That's going to be Edward Scissorhands. Probably my favorite Tim Burton film. I think the score by Danny Elfman is amazing. I think Johnny Depp's performance is great. Winona Ryder. I thoroughly love this movie, so that had to be on my list. Next is going to be Total Recall, a movie I actually saw at the theater with my grandma when I was only 3. And the only reason I remember it is because there was the part where they're on Mars and they're like, his eyes are bulging out of his head. It scared me. And so that's the only reason I remember it. Don't have any other memories from when I was 3. However, growing up, getting older, love this movie. Arnold in top form in Total Recall. Next, an underrated movie, a movie still not enough people have seen and need to check out. This is from director Tony Scott. Maybe his most underrated movie and a great Kevin Costner movie as well. And that's going to be Revenge. If you've not seen Revenge, do yourself a favor. Go watch it and then come back and tell me if you liked it or not. Stars Anthony Quinn, Kevin Costner, Madeline Stowe. Gorgeous in this movie. Of course, like I said, Tony Scott directing. This is a tough movie. It's got some dark stuff in it, but it's well worth the ride overall. So I love that movie. And then my number 1. This is one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. It always will be. You see the van up there, and that's going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've loved it since I was a kid. I had it on VHS. I remember all the trailers that played on the tape in the back of my mind. I could still hear them. The Pizza Hut commercial, everything. Love this movie. Still love it. Can watch it anytime. I'll never get sick of it. It's fantastic. So yes, that is my number 1. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Anyway, that's my top 5 list. I want to know what your favorite from 1990 is. So let me know in the comments. And until next time, take it easy.